It's April physical media pickups, and as you can see, we got James's birthday decorations already going. But yeah, who would have thought? I got some package. Yes, finally. I think this was ordered back in November, but it is what it is. And this is a package from Mondo Macabro. So, get this out. What is it? Well, it is the limited edition of The Witch's Mountain. The 4K of Dr. Caligari. Yes, buddy? I can hear you.
Daddy?
Yeah.
I need another haircut.
Okay. And then we got the Bollywood Horror Collection. What?
My hair doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
No.
Why doesn't it look good? It looks good to me.
Because I was playing around for 7 minutes.
Wow, you're playing around for 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I need a haircut.
Because you were playing for 7 minutes and now you need a haircut?
Yeah.
Guess we'd all be bankrupt if that was the case, wouldn't we?
We need to get a haircut.
Okay, well, you got to talk to your Auntie Kim, okay? Okay, so this box set contains 6 movies, 1 booklet. I think 5 of the films are all 1080p, and then one of them is standard definition, but it's still on Blu-ray. So we got Bond Darwaza, Bride of the Vampire, V Rana, Vengeance of the Vampire, Takana, The Dungeon, Purani Haveli, The Monster Wakes, Purana Mandir, The Haunted Temple, and Atma, The Ghost. So yeah. But that's not all. No. No, I know I probably mentioned this previously that I was going to be reducing spending, which is why April isn't a big month of pickups. But I went to Walmart and I couldn't help myself. Why? Because they had Easter Bunny Massacre. How could I not get a movie called Easter Bunny Massacre? And since I was already getting that, I picked up Dinosaur Hotel, The Next Level. I don't know if that means it's a sequel. The Beast Below, Be Careful What You Dig For. And this was only $15, so I picked it up. It's Slayers, Vengeance Bites Back. Now, I checked this out, and this is a VVS Films, and according to the Blu-ray .com thing, there is no American release for this, as far as I know. So I don't know if there is one coming or something like that, or maybe I just missed it when I did a search on it. But yeah, this is all that came up was Canadian. I mean, there are other releases for other countries, but nothing for the U.S. as far as I can see. And then it was $20, which is a little bit higher than I would want to spend, but apparently I've been hearing, some pretty decent things. So I picked up Violent Night. This is the Canadian release, which apparently, it's funny, the French for this is Au Violente Nuit. It almost looks Italian, Au Violente Nuit. But I don't think Nuit is night in Spanish, or in Italian. But yeah, picked it up. We'll see. I don't even know if this is, what is this considered? Is it considered an action film, a thriller, a horror film? I don't know. But this is the collector's edition Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. So, will there be more to come? I do have Vinegar Syndrome stuff that should be coming. So, yeah, I think so. So, let's check it out now. Time to finish off the April pickups because there's a package! And it's got some Vinegar Syndrome tape on it. Plus, I got a whole bunch of other things. So let's start with the box of Vinegar Syndrome stuff because, yeah. You most likely have seen them in other people's pickups and such. So, if you follow Vinegar Syndrome and such, you'll know that they've been having some, I guess what you would call their partner label. They've been having sales and such, sometimes featuring a specific partner label, or they did have some various sales where they added certain titles and such. I can't remember what the sales were anymore. They just seem random and whatever. If there's something, because I am a subscriber, if there's something there and there's one off, even if it's one of the 12 titles that they have on sale, I can just add it and then it'll get shipped for free, so I don't have to pay shipping with my next shipment here. So one of the sales they did have was an AGFA sale, which I have, or it's one of those things. They produce a lot of, well, depending on the partner label, some of them do very, very small runs on terms of their slip covers, and other ones do medium runs, and some of them, like Vinegar Syndrome, do larger runs. AGFA seems to do the larger runs, so I always find that when it comes to an AGFA, I think is an American Genre Film Association or something like that. Whenever it comes to them, they just end up on my list, and the numbers of copies with slipcovers hardly ever really goes down to warrant getting them before another release. So I took advantage of this particular sale. So first up, I picked up Glow, the Story of the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Now, I don't know anything about the Glow League. I haven't watched the Glow TV series or anything. I wasn't a big... I mean, I watched Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant growing up, but I wasn't, like, into wrestling like that, right? So I don't know anything about Glow. But I do have friends who are big into wrestling. I do know that Glow is a part of the history of wrestling and such like that. So I figured, you know what? I'll pick it up. It's a documentary type thing, right? Might be a good documentary, it might be bad, but I'll check it out. Finally got Pathogen. Yeah, essentially an hour long. I've never seen the movie. Oh, it also has Bleeding Skull, so it's 2 movies in one. Oh, wait. I know what this is. Maybe I have... Wait. I think I've seen... I think it's Zombie Girl the movie. I think I've seen that. I think I saw that at a festival. And this is the movie she made. So, this is a 12-year-old... girl who made a horror movie, and I'm guessing this is that horror movie. So yeah, and it also includes the documentary. So okay, that's cool. That's awesome, actually. Had I known, I would have picked that up sooner. We got the Bloodorama Triple Frightmare, which includes Night of the Strangler, Carnival of Blood, and Help Me, I'm Possessed. Yes, folks, help me, I am possessed. Pick this up. I was really holding off on getting this because I do have the first Blu-ray release of this, which was put out by... Who was it put out by? Shoot, I don't remember. I really don't remember. That's funny. It's amazing how that works. You can just skip your brain. SRS put it out. So I already have this film. Actually, I think there was a problem with it, so I might have 2 copies of it. But it is kind of one of the classics of the shot on video realm, VHS. So I figured, whatever, I'll grab another release version. It's not a different version of the film, but another release. So, yeah, picked up Boarding House, and then, yes, we got Shaolin Invincibles plus 721. And I believe that's some crazy type kung fu-y type stuff going on. I don't know, but grab that. Also picked up The Black Crystal. Now, it's a Tucson-made film. I don't know anything about this, but it looked interesting, so grabbed it. Grabbed it before it was gone. Next, from their one of the latest partner labels that has been added to their website, XYZ Films, and I do know at least one of the people behind XYZ Films, so I figured I would pick up Hypochondriac, because XYZ tends to release really good movies. They make movies, they distribute movies, they do all the standard things. Yeah, they've put out some good things, so I figured, you know what, I'll get on top of that. Next, I do believe was another one. There was a particular sale that involved the who are these people? Canadian International Pictures or something like that. Yeah, Canadian International Pictures. So I keep humming and hawing because I do want to expand my Canadian film library, because outside of the big names like Cronenberg and such, I am lacking not only in having them in my library, but having seen a lot of Canadian film. So when this came up, I was like, you know what, I'm going to jump on them because they're not super expensive. So I got the other New Wave Volume 1, which includes La Vie Heureuse de Léopold, La Chat dans le Sac, and UYL 871. So I don't know anything about those films. I also picked up The Rainbow Boys. Now, The Rainbow Boys, I did know of the film, and it's possible that I did see it growing up. This is a film from, I think, the 70s. Maybe the 80s. I can't tell from this damn package. 1973. My finger was over the release date of the film. But yeah, as you can see from there, it's got Donald Pleasance in it. And yeah, I may have seen it when I was, well, not, okay, I may have seen it being that it was on perhaps television or something like that. And my parents might have been watching it or whatever. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, it only seemed familiar from the trailer to a certain degree. So that's why I'm saying that. You know, as the brain works, you go, okay, there's familiarity to this. Maybe I've seen it. That type of I've seen it feeling. But at the same time, not enough to me to warrant having said I've seen the movie. So that should be an interesting watch. And then I also picked up this one, which I was definitely gonna grab. It has Michael Ironside, Lisa Langlois, and Christopher Plummer in it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy some Minefield. Yes, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is one of those films, I don't remember if I've seen it or not, and I don't care. I just want it. Next one up, this is from, who put this one out? Does it say? Who's under YVP? YVP is Yellow Veil, I think. Yellow Veil. Yes, Yellow Veil Pictures. I picked up Calvaire, which is, as far as I can tell, is kind of a trippy film. I don't know, but it's definitely up my alley. Then also just added to the list of partner labels, Umbrella, which is a distributor down under. So this is, I guess, their North American line. A lot of it sucks for North American distributors when this happens. You know, like Arrow Video, British, has now a U.S. Thing. I think Imprint has now moved to a U.S. line, and Indicator has a U.S. line. All of these distributors from overseas are starting to get these North American divisions. So it leaves less films for your North American distributors to pick up, but it is what it is. Either way, I get Nightmares on Blu-ray in an official North American release. I know some of you are all into, region freeze and buying stuff all over. I don't do that. I support the North Americans. Even if Umbrella is technically not North American, they are North American now. They have a North American. I guess they would have a. I don't know how you do it. Would they have a North American registered company, or do they just buy the North American rights? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Could be both. But that's beside the point. Here we got from Utopia. I picked up The Civil Dead. I think it's a zombie movie. I don't know. Never seen it. Didn't know anything about it until it got this release. So, from Circle Collective. Is it Circle Collective? I don't know what the heck the place name of this thing is. Circle Collective. Yes. We've got How to Build a Time Machine. In case you ever wanted to know how to do one and build one yourself, you should get this movie. I don't know. But I figured it's a good start. From Saturn's Core, picked up Red Cockroaches. Now, Saturn's Core puts out some really funky movies, man. I think they're big on putting out direct-to-video stuff? I don't know. But either way, there's definitely some good horror, sci-fi type stuff coming out from them. And last one before we head into the Vinegar Syndrome releases, we've got from Dark Star Pictures, Crat. So, that's awesome. Next up for Vinegar Syndrome, we've got 5 Women for the Killer. Bum, 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 bum. And I think this is a film I have not yet seen. Oh, and I think I just showed you a bare boobie there. Oops. Let's not get no strikes on that one. We got Spanish flicks maybe? Is it Spanish or Mexican? I don't know. Mexican. Awesome. I love that we're starting to delve outside of North America, even though there's plenty of stuff from the 1990s and 2000s that hasn't been released on Blu-ray or 4K yet. We got Vacation of Terror 1 and 2, some Mexican horror. And then finally, I believe that, was this under Code Red before? I don't remember. Maybe Code Red, maybe Scorpion had the DVD, but now we've got from Vinegar Syndrome, Curse of the Blue Lights. So, yeah, much larger box of stuff than I normally get from Vinegar Syndrome, but like I said, when stuff is on sale, you take advantage. Then, The other day I decided I was going to head into Sunrise Records, and I picked up a few things in the 2 for $10, not really a section, but on sale. I picked up a couple of CDs. We've got Cold Dark Place from Mastodon, some heavy metal, and Some Great Reward from Depeche Mode. So pick those suckers up. Such $5 a pop. That's a great price for a CD. Next, the most expensive one that movie I picked up was, well, not the most expensive, but one that was essentially over my the price point that I normally would pay. This is a Scream Factory. It's actually a Shout Studios release. I got the Ice Demon here, and you notice it says $26.99. Yeah, I paid $26.99 for that, but it did have the slipcover, and I didn't have it, and yeah, I think I missed it when it was at Walmart. I didn't even notice that it was a Scream Factory release, so yeah. I just saw the price tag on Walmart and didn't even look at it. I was like, no, that's okay. So be it. But paid full price for that. But yeah, it is what it is. Next up, from Mill Creek, essentially one of the only companies releasing stuff at a decent price, at least in terms of Canada, for $14.99. We've got Splitting Heirs with the retro the retro VHS slipcover. At $20.99, yes, a little bit more pricey than I would have liked, but it is new and it is something that's awesome. Again, with the retro VHS slipcover, we've got Fear. And also, these ones, because these ones are newer, these are much newer. I think they just came out. Yeah, again, $20.99. Maybe the prices have just gone up with the new releases. I don't know. But yeah, I had to grab The Fan. Been a long time since I watched those two movies. And then finally, yes, as I was mentioning earlier, companies that are having a North American version, which happened to be not North American before. Let me just put this up. 88 Films now has a North American or U.S. division, and they put out Super Cop Police Story 3 in this gigantic limited edition release, and you'll notice it says $45.99. Yes, I paid $46 for some Jackie Chan, and you know what? I'll do it again, because Jackie Chan is the man. Anyways, that is everything for the month of April. Let me know. I'm sure there's stuff that I didn't get around to picking up. I know there's some Scream Factory releases that I need to get. I know there's other stuff I need to get. But yeah, I gotta reduce the spending at the same time. People keep putting out good stuff. It's hard enough keeping up with all the horror releases. Now we've added in all of these martial arts releases coming out as well. Like, there's so many of them. So, yeah. Love to hear from you. Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Until next video, take care. Have a good one.